name is Peter McTavish and welcome back to another DCG tutorial. This question is from 2013 ordinary level paper and is question A-3, so one of our short questions. So a 3D graphic below shows a box for toys and a label which has been wrapped around it. The drawing on the right shows plan and elevation of the box. The label is also shown before it has been wrapped around the box. Complete the elevation showing the label in the wrap position. Okay, so a little autographic / rotation question here. So what we have here is we have the elevation of the box, we have the plan of the box, we have the elevation of the label and plan of the label when it's unwrapped. So that's the plan of the label flat. So what we have to do is rotate it up to the surface and show that in elevation. So the right hand side is going to be the simplest, so I'm going to do that first for you. So what we're going to do is, if we label our points here, so let's go with just on the outside here. Let's say this is point A and that's point B and C. We should have gone B down here, C up there, and this is B. Alright, that means this is A down here and this is B and C. Okay, so what we need to do is it's going to be, as the arrow suggests here, it's going to be wrapped around onto our surface. So what we're going to do is rotate it up. So this central line here is the pivot point. I'm going to put the pin of the compass at that pivot point, lead at my B and C out here, and I'm going to rotate up until I hit the surface of the box. Rotate up this direction, and where I hit the box, that is now where points B and C are. How do I find that elevation? You just project them up, project that point back up to the elevation, and the heights remain the same. You're just flattening it in, you're just rotating and pivoting around here, therefore our heights remain the same. So C and B are on that line somewhere. The heights remain the same. You use your T-square to bring the heights across to the left hand side. This is the height for C. B we already have, therefore this point must be point C and that one must be point B. Okay, so just bring them across like so. Alright, if you want, you can label, we'll say A, B, C, so we'll label this point as, this is point D. D is the pivot point down here. Hand side. So the right hand side is going from D at the top to C to B and over here. So the shape remains the same. That's all you're doing, you're just wrapping it around, and it is going to make it a little bit shorter, but it's still going to be the same shape. Now the left hand side. Do the same here. Put the pin at D and put the lead at point A and rotate around. As you see here, the left hand side is slightly different in that it's not going to hit the edge of the square, so we'll have to extend the edge out to find where A would have been. Okay, A is all the way out here, that's no good to us. What we need to see in the elevation is where this point is. Okay, and that point is going to give us a height along here somewhere. So what I need to do is, that's where the label is now. I need to find the length from D over this point here. We call it point E. Okay, we say that's point E on the label now, at that corner. So what you do is you work backwards. You're going to rotate E back down to the label when it's open. So rotate E back down to show where E would be if the label was open up. So this is E here. Bring that back up to the elevation. And now I can say that this is E at the top there. That's where E would be if the label is open. You see it there. But we know E has been rotated at this point, right on the edge. So bring E, the height of it remain the same. Bring E straight across here to the edge. Therefore, this corner here, this is E, and E can be joined back up to D, and that can go in strong. So that shows where E was rotated in. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E. So we're getting with A, B, C, D, and now we have point E. Okay. Now that's not finished. We still have this section here of the wrapper to go, or the label. So we have that little bit left, and A is right on the bottom with the height of it here. So what we need to do is the wrapper, or the label, got rotated around point D up to the edge here. Now we're rotating at that corner, that edge of the box. We need to rotate A down to the back. And it's going to be in hidden detail because at the back we still need to put it in. So put the pin at E, at that corner of the box, with the lead at A, and swing it down to find where point A would actually end up if you continued wrapping that around. So point A would finish up right here. If that's where it's going to finish up in the plan, show it's going to finish up in the elevation. The height of it is the same here. This is where A finishes. If it's at the back and E joins back down to A, like we have here, that line, then you must put this in hidden detail and finish off that elevation. Okay, and that is the elevation of the wrapper around the back. I'll just zoom in on that just so. Okay, so the wrapper got wrapped around to the side here, got wrapped to the left as well, but the label was a bit longer, and A finished up at the back. That's your hidden detail. Okay, so that was A-3 from 2013 rotation question. Hope that helped. If it did, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to see more D.C.G tutorials. Okay, thank you and good luck.